Thank y'all for pressing play, because I know y'all don't have to. Let's jump right into this crazy situation. First and foremost, failed athlete. This is from the Raw University. I was the guy that came onto your channel with you and House of Hypocrites that night, like last week, and you put my tag up on the, you know what I'm saying, whatchamacallit. That's me, bro. This is my channel. I want to first salute you. Go comment, like, and subscribe, because this story he got right here, y'all not gonna believe it. Travis Hunter's little, his fiance's little brother was running the play from the beginning. Yeah, he was the one that got her to double back. Yes, spin, bend, Chicago drill style on the whole situation. Let's go.
How'd the story start, the love story?
Bro, it's crazy. It's kind of funny because now her brother is like my best friend.
Yeah, I see y'all rocking a lot
like,
together.
Yeah, he's here at the house, but he's at work right now. But like, he seen her phone one day. He went to her phone one day, and I texted her on Instagram, and he seen that text. He's like, "You don't know who this is?" So he was like, "You don't know who this is, bro?"
He's a real
wingman. She was. Hey, he was a good wingman.
He's a fine.
She was like, "Boy, I don't care who that is." But she seen my text message a long time ago. She just never.
Yeah, she's ignoring you.
She left you on red, gang.
Ignore you.
Wow.
And that's when I was nothing. So she I don't care about it. And like, she still don't even know why she talking to me.
It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
Now this Liana Lene situation has been getting more stickier by the day. We remember what popped this whole thing off. It was her hopping on the field, giving Travis that, I'm not trying to be kissed by you, right? Which led people to dig into her past. Soon after that, my boy House of Hypocrites broke that video that I felt should have did way more numbers, but he initially dug up
Stupid facts. Should have did way more numbers. Salute the House of Hypocrites too, man. And 3 Ben Green. They're the same person. Go right now, subscribe to 3 Ben Green. THREE Ben Green and failed athlete. Let's go.
the fact that she said she wasn't as tight. She said that on camera. Why would you say that on camera? Okay, cool. From there, it was just a snowball effect. The Adidas commercial, the video with Naughty Slim, the Married to the Money tattoo on her finger, the videos of her being in the club. Everything led up to this point. But what if I told you this wasn't even Liana Lene's doing? What if I told you she wasn't behind the manipulative tactics that are taking place? Would you believe it? Hey man, it's the failed athlete, but that don't mean you got to fail in life. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the support y'all been giving me.
Hey, watch how he about to put this play together.
But we gonna dig in right quick. Now, from the very beginning, if you've been paying attention, there's been one guy lurking in the background. He seems to be everywhere Liana Lene
We call him El Plaga.
is. He seems to be everywhere Travis Hunter is. Who is this guy, you might ask? Well, this is Caden Cinnabon, aka Caden Cinnabon, and I want to get into it. Throughout this video, I'm gonna break down who exactly I think he is and why he's so around and connected with Liana and Travis Hunter. Now me, Coach KD, I personally believe this thing from the very beginning, from the very start, the very jump, was a play on Travis Hunter. He's been getting preyed on from literally day one. Now you saw the cut in that video. You saw the beginning of the video. What was stated? Well, it came out of his own mouth that the brother himself took her phone, reached out to him, looked at the DM, saw that she left this man on red and said, well, hey, you need to reach out to this dude. Do you know who the hell he is? Bada bing, bada boom. Now, as men, big brothers, little brothers, when you get of age, you know exactly how your sister is. You've come up with her entire life. This man, Caden, he knows about the depression. This man, Caden, he knows about everything this young woman has been through, leaving the house at 16 years old, off on her own doing Lord knows what. He knows the attitude. He knows how she can get. Who better than to know his sister better than Lil Bro, right? Lil Bro gonna know if you out ripping and running them streets. He gonna know if you out busting plays. He knows you ins and outs. He knows how your manipulative tactics work. He's been around him. You've used him on him. You know, he's been there. So we can't discredit his knowledge for his sister. But to know Caden Cinnabon or Cinnabad, whatever you want to call him, we got to look at the history of this NIL shit. The NIL started in 2019 when California awarded college players to be able to use their name, image, and likeness and be able to profit off of it, right? Shout out to Ed O'Bannon. Shout out to the O'Bannon brothers who initially sparked this whole thing and said, hey, man, listen, if we going to be on this game, you best believe I need to be getting paid for it. Ain't no way you selling millions of copies of this game and I'm not seeing no type of cut. It was Ed O'Bannon who popped this whole thing off and got got some NCAA players a little couple stacks. Shout out to Ed O'Bannon for that.
The O'Bannon brothers was NBA twins that came into the league in like the early 2000s or somewhere back then. They were the O'Bannon brothers. They was the first one, Ed O'Bannon, to spark off the talk like we should be getting paid for our likeness. And it happened.
Remember that like it was yesterday. Coach KD, I actually made the last game, the last NCAA football before they canceled it. They initially brought it back, but I was a part of that last game. We actually got compensated for that later on down the line. Travis Hunter entered Jackson State 2022. Travis Hunter was the number 1 player in high school, right? A clear-cut path to the league if he could stay focused. That's what the number 1 player in the nation is projected to do. Even if you don't have a monster stand.
And notice this show right here, y'all. That's her brother right here. This is her brother. He was able to just get plugged in on a podcast with none other than Travis Hunter. He lives downstairs, bro. This is the brother that they moved in. He's there to make sure this family, his sister, don't mess this up with your boy, because they know this is the ticket to their family actually being rich. This is insane.
And out college season, you being that number 1 player, you're still gonna get an opportunity.
This is really, I'm not even playing with y'all, this is really starting to feel like Get Out, bro. Real talk. It's starting to get that eerie feeling around.
Big time opportunity at that next level, because these projections are made from the very beginning, right? And so a lot of these scouts, a lot of these people who are making all of these predictions, they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to be wrong. They're gonna push you through and give you that opportunity. Not saying Travis Hunter was pushed through. He made the best out of that number 1 slot, but you got to understand how this stuff works. Now, Caden being a football fan, Caden knowing all about high school sports, Caden knowing about how crucial it was to be the number 1 player. He took that phone and he said, do you know who this is? My thing is that when the plan was devised? Is that when they came together as a family and said, hey, we're going to make this a family thing, a family business. Sis, I know how you are, but that's okay. I'm going to be there to guide you. We're going to work this mission together as a team, as a family. This is family business right then and there.
Hey, failed athlete, bro, you absolutely is cooking. Yeah, straight fresh out the oven, hot. Don't eat that yet. That thing hot. That's the cooking you doing. I'm talking about fresh out the oven. You gotta wait 5 minutes to that thing cool off. Real talk. I gotta wait 5 minutes, 9 parts at that thing cooking so hot. This is crazy. We was over here when the whole play was over here. Unreal. The brother.
A plan was contrived. If you've looked at Liana Lene's mother, she looks like the type that would clearly take advantage of a man. And her father as well. He doesn't look like a stern guy. Okay, Coach KD, you tripping. You can't say that off a picture. Well, what happened to a picture speaks 1,000 words. That man looks like a simp, and that man looks like he's easily taken advantage of. Well, the shit runs in the family. We got to repeat the same. Now, with the college NIL coming into effect and Travis Hunter being the number 1 player, this meant dollar signs. A lot of people say he wasn't getting paid at Jackson State. I beg to differ. What this meant for the family, dollar signs. What this meant for the family, we set for life. We ain't got to worry about nothing no more, mama. Mama, we gonna be good. Sis, you gonna be taken care of. The whole family. Liana Lene was allegedly dancing. She was allegedly stripping. Sweetheart, sis, you ain't gotta go dance for them dollars. You ain't gotta thug it out the hard way.
I swear I
she was
said
allegedly,
that before.
not alleged, this is her, in music videos. Hey, you don't have to subject yourself to these weak SoundCloud rapper videos. Her words, she dated a SoundCloud rapper. You don't have to be a part of this anymore. We got us a big
I'm making thumbnails while I do work. I'm working while I
you
work.
could just keep your shit in check and play this long game, sis, we all gonna be taken care of. And first things first is isolation. Now, if you notice, she moved her brother out to Colorado. Or maybe Travis Hunter paid for her brother to be out in Colorado. Now, how do we do this? How do we execute this plan? Well, in order to execute this plan, we have to get Travis Hunter isolated from his family. He's already out here in Colorado, but now we have to become the family. We have to become his surrogate family, his family that he never really had. We have to be that support system for him. So what does she do? Well, she moves her brother in. Her brother is downstairs or living the next house over. Now, Travis has stated before that he doesn't want his brother to get it out the mud like him. Nobody helped him, but yet he's helping Liana Lene's brother to success.
They can follow my footsteps, but they don't have to ask me for anything. They go out and get it themselves. And like now, everybody get to see my little brother. They asking me why I'm not posting him or nothing, because ain't nobody post me when I was younger.
Picture that. You not posting your little brother because nobody posted you when you was younger, but you gave your girlfriend's brother a top position in the spot and on the podcast right there. What are you talking about? You gave him a position. You gave him front run.
So he gonna get it just like I got it. I'm just gonna, when that time comes, I'm gonna help him.
What do you mean by this, Coach KD? All of a sudden, Liana Lene's brother is the host of Travis Hunter's podcast. He's the co-host. Where has this dude come from? Travis Hunter has stated he's only known him for 5 some odd years, claiming he's his best friend already. Where they do that at? Me personally, my best friend, years in the game, 15, 16 years. I'm not just going around calling my best friend willy-nilly, which speaks to the psyche of Travis Hunter, which we're going to get into a little bit later. But the fact that he said out of his own mouth, I'm not going to help my little brother. Nobody helped me. Nobody gave me this buzz. I got it on my own. And it wouldn't be right if my brother got a boost from me. Now, I'm paraphrasing, but I know he said something like this. So again, you look at the fact that he's boosting up her brother is kind of insane. The fact that he's living and he's so comfortable with just being around them, it's insane. So we got to ask, what's Caden's role in all of this? Well, his role is simply to keep his sister in check. Who knows her better? He knows the attitude. He knows how she gets down. He knows how to calm her down and keep her focused on the ultimate goal. He's also there to cock block any girls who tries to get in the vicinity of Travis Hunter. And he's also there to just benefit off of Travis Hunter. You got to think, before him meeting Trav, he was a nobody. Trav has elevated him to a somebody the same way he's done his girl. But the brother has to be in close proximity. He's essentially a handler. He's going to make sure that she stays on task and focused on the goal at hand. No more, no less. I know a snake when I see one. He's slithering in the grass. I know a snake when I see one. And yes, I had to repeat myself. I had to hit you with the Umar Johnson because this is a serious topic. Not only has this man Caden been able to benefit off Travis Hunter, but he's also been able to build that relationship. Even if it doesn't work out with Travis and Liana Lene, he's still gonna have that relationship to where he can still benefit from Travis Hunter and be boosted from Travis Hunter. We also got to ask this question. Yo, what type of dude is just willingly putting their sister on somebody? As a brother, that's not crazy. The first thing you do. As a brother, you're ultimately looking to protect your sister. And yeah, she may be grown. Yeah, she may be, doing her own thing. But as a bro, as a big bro, even a little bro, you protector mode. You like, nah, I don't want my sister talking to him. I don't want my sister talking to nobody. They got to go through me first and foremost, right? The fact that he was so willing to throw his sister out there lets me know that this was a contrived plan from the jump that the whole family was in on. I mean, all of a sudden, he's the go.
Yeah, and you could tell because when your boy's in the room dancing with his sister and he's looking, you could just feel it and see it, bro. Ain't nobody going to just be cool with just that open PDA. After a while, yeah, it might be cool, but they haven't even been knowing each other that long. But you know why they will do it? Because the fish is big that they caught. So we'll do whatever.
Go-to cameraman, he's being housed, he's fraternizing with teammates, he's building relationships with all of these people, getting to shake hands and rub shoulders with all these people. Meanwhile, Travis Hunter's little brother, Travis, has to get it on his own. Your brother is the Heisman. Now, if we
That's
really think about this,
crazy.
Travis moved out the house in high school. You mean to tell me little Travis can't do the same thing? Go and live with his Heisman Trophy winning brother to be able to learn and peep game from the best? He's a 3-star. Why not be able to elevate your game to a 5-star?
5-star.
You're being around
Bruh,
these
man, from the
players.
fifth
You're
floor.
being around Simeon Craig. You're being around Shiloh Sanders. You're around Travis Hunter. You're around Shador. You're around greatness. Greatness rubs off on average. Greatness rubs off on good. Greatness creates greatness. Why wouldn't you want your little brother in that position? But yet
That's
you
crazy.
allow Liana's Lene's brother to come and be in this position. It raises question marks. Like I said, this is his surrogate family. What do? They isolate him. They isolate him and they say,
If y'all don't go hit this man's cash app up down here at the bottom of this your joint and all of his, you know what I mean, socials, bro. He absolutely cooked in this video, bro. If y'all don't go support this man on his cash app at Failed Athlete, man, y'all see the rest. Come on, man. 27 T something. Yeah, like, come on, y'all gotta go drop a couple dollars on his cash app, bro. Cooked.
hey, we're your family now at this point. And they've just been building that up and building that up and building that up. And Travis has been eating it. In order to do something like this to a person, that person has to have low self-esteem. That person's psyche gotta be a little twisted, right? Because one would think, how is Travis Hunter himself saying this out of his own mouth, right?
Mouth.
You see the look on Destroyer's face and the white boy's face. You see the look on their face. Bro, you don't hear what you're saying? You're literally saying out of
Right.
your own mouth that you thought you were nothing. And when she figured out that you were something, based off the
Then-
brother, based off of his research and his knowledge on this game, she thought you were nothing. You thought you were nothing. Then when she found out you were something, she came back around, she doubled back and hit you up. And Travis Hunter is laughing about this whole situation. Yes, he may have a 4.0. Yes, he may be this standout dude in the classroom, but there's something a little off. There's something a little awkward when it comes to how he's dealing with women. And we really got to take that into account. His self-confidence, his self-esteem means absolutely nothing. It's in the ground without football.
Yeah.
Before he started getting his credit in football, before he started getting all of these accolades in football, he believed that he was nothing. You know, the subconscious mind speaks the truth. And when he was on that interview, he let that information out without even noticing he did it. He had no recollection of him. I bet you if you played that back to him, he'd be like, damn, I really said that. I really said I was nothing. I really said that. But that's the subconscious mind coming to light. He didn't even know it. He didn't even pay attention to what he was saying. It's crazy. Like, this came out of his own mouth. That's the only way you're able to take advantage of a person who's not there fully mentally. That's how you get a person wrapped around your finger. That's how you get a person to really give you his whole bag and make you pretty much a part of his family. He looks at this dude like a brother at this point, but really, realistically, he's a snake in the grass. And we got to understand, this was all plotted. This was all mastermind by Caden Cinnabon. It was all contrived by him, and he's running this play. Liana,
Facts.
she's not wise enough to be able to just keep her mouth shut. She's not wise enough to be able to
That's why
just
she been
play the
messing up.
background, because that
Yep.
was never the goal. Even throughout this whole process, they wanted to get her famous just in case this thing didn't work. And she's executed that to a T. She's executed that to a T. All I gotta do is come in and play my part. I'm gonna gain my fame. So even if this doesn't go the way we want it to go, we have plan B in effect. I'm still going to be all right, and I'm still going to be able to chip the family off. Travis is the plan A, and it seems like the plan A is still willing to come through. Yeah, the people found some chinks in the armor, and they were kind of able to throw off that, but the plan is still going. It's still moving forward. And Travis Hunter, it's only one way that this thing could be successful. That's if you isolate him. That's if you make him believe we are the true family. We are the family. You make him distance himself from his real family. You heard it during the Heisman speech. He hadn't really talked to his grandmother. Is the reason why he didn't talk to his grandmother because they really put him on game? You know, Granny gonna keep it a bean with you. She's gonna keep it 100. Big grandma cut this man so deep with the truth that he couldn't talk to her no more, because it's like, this is my girl, this is my new family, and this is how I'm moving. Granny, you wrong. You wrong. I love her. I've known her for 5 years. You wrong. We got a question. Why is he not where he needs to be with his family? Well, that's for one reason and one reason only. Caden has masterminded this play to the point that Travis is now questioning his own people who helped get him there. It's a sad situation. It's a crazy situation, but this guy has been in the midst the entire
what I tell y'all, crazy situation.
Time. He's been around the entire time, and everybody else is calling out Lene. Lene's not controlling this thing. Lene is not quarterbacking this thing. She is simply being controlled by the brother. She has a handler. He's making sure everything goes according to plan, so this family can be successful and well taken care of for the rest of their life. This is why Kobe's family was upset when Vanessa came in the picture. They felt like it was a play being run. Now, shout out to Vanessa Bryant. She held her post. She held it down. She was never looking for outside attention like this woman. But I gotta be 100. You wasn't with me shooting in that gym. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Vanessa
and
was.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, Vanessa Bryant gave Kobe's family absolutely nothing. Absolutely zero. When she benefited Kobe's fortune, when she gained Kobe's fortune and she got all that money from that death and suing the city of LA, Kobe Bryant's family died broke. Joe Jellybean Bryant, his father, the man who put the seed in Kobe's mama to make a Kobe Bryant, at the very least, give him that respect. Give them that respect for creating Kobe. You wouldn't be in a situation, Vanessa, if it wasn't for them. But they went out broke. He died broke. He died selling off Kobe memorabilia to get a few pennies, to get a few dollars in the bank. And that same play is being ran by the LaFuente family. It's the failed athlete, but that don't mean you got to fail in life.
Oh, boy. He destroyed that. That's crazy, bro. Absolutely telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Vanessa Bryant now runs a whole empire from the blood, sweat, and tears of what Kobe Bryant did. Insane. Now, she was in the gym for a lot of the time, but she run and got all of it. And then got another cherry on top, because the pictures that they took from the helicopter crash from Lil Gigi and Kobe, 50 to 100 M's just for that, let alone everything he got, NBA pensions, all of his memorabilia and things that she owned. Unreal. So there you have it, man. Failed athlete. You know what I'm saying? Go like, comment, subscribe. He destroyed that. House of Hypocrites. Go like, comment, subscribe. House of Hypocrites is also 3 Ben Green. Go rock with them. I've done a couple reactions to their videos. Me and my wife, like I said, The Raw University is our couples channel. We just do, you know what I mean, current events, you know what I'm saying, the raw way. And there you have it, man. Hop in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation. And until further, yeah.